All right, here we are, folks. Yet another stream. I hope my microphone sounds okay. I have just put on a brand new compressor filter on it because I did not realize you could do that. So this is all brand new to me. I really hope it sounds good on your guys' end. I made it to where it won't peak so much, especially if I talk really closely to the microphone and make, you know, pop sounds like pa, pa, pa. Does it sound good? How's that sound? Too loud, or is it, decent? Hi, Loka. Sounds good. Okay. Sounds a bit different. Sounds compressed. Yeah, it is. That I put a compression filter on it. That's why. All right, let me turn this down a smidge. I turned up the gain on Spotify so that y'all could be able to hear it with no issue. But I could turn it down and have it not be distracting. And I have it separated from my computer audio, so now it's actually like properly split, which is awesome. And as promised last time, the stream itself as a whole, hang on, let me do some minor adjustments to this thing here. Yeah. I did indeed put my stream on low latency because if you all remember from last time, the stream was like in such a way that I would literally like, you know, I could do this. There it is. I would clap and then a minute later it would show up on the stream on my end. Whereas for that, let me try again. 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds now compared to a minute because I put it on ultra low latency. That is insane. Yeah, near instant. Exactly. It's crazy. I'm glad I was able to fix that. Okay, let me go ahead and once again turn this down a light smidge. So okay, so before anything else, I would like to show you guys something real quick. Before we even get started with the summer mix, I want to show you guys something that has been in the works for a while that I actually posted a teaser for it yesterday in like as like a YouTube short, and I would like to, you know, I'd like to show you guys what that looks like. So that's okay, John. You don't have to stay around for the whole thing if you don't want, if you can't. You'll be here for plenty of the stream, no need to worry. I'll be on for about 3-ish hours, so yeah. Let me take a look. I think the audio source, hang on, let me do something real quick. Okay, there we go. So this the whole Spotify thing is new, the way it's set up. So I have to I essentially have to adjust it for every single scene that I go to. Meaning and I didn't realize that until I went live. So I'm kind of adjusting things on the fly a little bit. I swear I know how to stream. What up, Yesterson? You can see the marker tab now. That is new in Mixcraft, yes. And the way that you do it is you right click on a marker that you have already set up and you click show marker list, right? It's toggleable. So that's what that is. So anyways, all that to say, look at this. This is a brand new gaming mix, and I teased this on my channel yesterday. Hi Icefire, good to have you. If y'all are on my Discord, which if you're not, there's a link in the description if you want to join the Discord server. But if you guys are on my Discord server, then y'all might have seen me post an announcement that I posted a new YouTube short for a brand new mix, like so. And look at this. We're about, let's see, what is that? 57 minutes and 15 seconds. We are nearly an hour into this gaming mix. We are... Thank you, Loka. I appreciate that. AB, good to see you. But yeah, look at this. We're almost an hour into this gaming mix, and I am on track. It's hard. My camera's blocking it, unfortunately. Here, let me for a second. Whoops. Wrong thing. Excuse me. Look at that. 15 of 6. I'm gonna go to 16 tracks. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Cool. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. I'm on track 15 and I plan on going to 16. And what I plan on doing for this is a bunch of songs put together, eventually like clashing into one big drop towards the end. Meowington, good to see you. Got your list of songs. Cheers. Much appreciated. Once this gaming mix is done, I think I am gonna go straight into another one. Honestly, I've been tempted to just start working on the next one so that I could just like, oh, it froze? That might just be on your end, because, yeah, it's looking okay on my end. No lag on my end. Might want to double check that, Horizon. But anyways, so yeah, as soon as I get, how's the quality? It does, I swear, I don't understand why YouTube doesn't, you know, default to like, a high quality for me, because I'm able to stream high quality, because I'm plugged in via Ethernet, and yet, all good, Horizon. But yeah, I've honestly been tempted to start another gaming mix while this one is like in the works, because then I could have like more of the same kind of music being worked on at a time, and I don't have to wait on finishing something to start another one. We'll see how it goes, but this one is close to being finished. I just need to find some stuff that works well with Illenium's Starfall, probably color base of some kind. I'm not too certain, but that is something that I plan on working with. You know, some color base to go with some Brittum, dubstep, maybe, what am I thinking of? Tear Out, that's what I was thinking. I was trying to think of what Murata makes, and you know, artists like them. But anyways, let me return to well, I get that, Loka. Let me turn to face cam again so I can load up the summer mix, because you know, that's what the whole stream was meant to be for, to begin with. But like, the reason why I'm not too worried about starting another mix in this case is because it is another gaming mix that's in the same realm, you know, using mostly the same kind of music and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not too worried about that as a result, because I have a whole folder dedicated to first-person shooter gaming mix tracks, so to speak. I have a whole folder dedicated to that kind of stuff. So there will be a lot of crossover, so to speak. I don't have to worry too much about being... All I have to worry about is whether or not I use the same tracks accidentally. But because it's all in the same style, it'll be a little hard to worry too much about getting burnt out on it, because it is kind of overlapping in a way. An all-star mix? Not sure I get what you mean by all-star mix. Alright. Excuse me. God, I love this drop. Anyways, I think that we've got the formalities out of the way. How about we get started on this? And while I switch over, how about you guys sound off in the chat? How are y'all doing? Who is here? Let's do a quick little head count while we start this up, shall we? What tarnation is that? I'll start this with baseball vibes. It didn't for me until you said that. Loka, Horizon, John, Meowington, Icefire. Oh, don't doubt yourself, Icefire. It's all good. Worst thing that I could say is that it just won't work in this mix. No such thing as bad music taste. Well, within reason. Let's say that. AB, good to see you. DJ QDH. And QDH, I will say the same thing to you as well. No such thing within reason as bad music taste. Just, you know, worst thing I could say is that it won't fit for this mix, so to speak. What type of music do you want in the mix? Preferably the kind of stuff that's either playing right now or that we have on here. Let me go ahead and turn down Spotify a little bit more. Y'all still will be able to hear it just fine, but I have turned up the gain on Spotify on Streamlabs so y'all can hear it just fine. So right now we are at this little section. We left off with this drop of Nightlife 08 with Styx and Fable, and With You by Virtual Riot, as well as Paper Skies and Exile, I believe, with How. So let me bring you guys up to speed with where we are with that. We start back here. Let me double check and make sure that the audio is not overbearingly loud. How does this sound? Christ. I guess that answers my question. You're already getting used to the compressed mic? Good. Yes! Sometimes I get people to question my taste in music. Dubstep... What? Maybe a tad... just maybe a tad loud. Just a little. Yeah, I get that. So I'm gonna turn that down to about... It was at -9, I think. I'm gonna turn it down to -13 and turn down my actual volume. I hope this isn't too loud. Alright, how does this sound on your guys' end? Here we go. So here's the thing. Now, this is where we are at. Did I unquit? No, yeah, that's right. I never quit. I've just been, you know, trying to get my creative flow going a bit more. So I could turn Spotify up a little bit. But anyway, so yeah, now I'm at a crossroads here. I can either, excuse me, do something with this song. Right? Something in like that halftime kind of housey beat. Or I can switch it over completely to something that would fit this song. You know, something with more standard, like da 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 da, as opposed to da 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 da. You know what I mean? So now I need to figure out what would work best with that. So let me go ahead and pull up MP3 2023 summer. And let me go ahead and load up my song collector. Right, cool stuff. So, a lot of these dubstep songs really sound like a lot of gaming stuff back in my days. Genuinely confused between most of them nowadays. However, it sounds like you got the formula down. I'll take it. One thing I was able to learn recently would be to not stack more than one track at once, especially in the high end and low mids. This would cause things to become unclear. Well, that's why I do a lot of chopping, as you see, where it's like, whenever more than one song is playing, I always lower the volume of each of those songs so that it balances a bit better. You know what I mean? And then from there, but otherwise, it's, as you can see, no one single song is crossing into each other. It's all like little snippets here and there, apart from, you know, this. But as you can see there, turn down the volume significantly for each. So it's balanced a bit more. So there's a balance to it. And obviously, it is good to like double check all that stuff for like... Okay, good, I hit the right thing. For like when you're finalizing the mix, of course. But otherwise, yeah. Anyways, so should I do something with this drop? Or this drop? Because I'm not going to be able to put both of them at the same time, unfortunately. Either way, I'm gonna need your guys' song suggestions for this. I think I get what you're saying, John, but I don't really feel like I'm getting the same issue that you are, honestly. I'm not sure. Does it have to be in key? Not necessarily, but it does have to be at least close. That is preferable. Godfather Puppy. Just popping in and say hi and drop a like. Have fun, everyone. Cheers, mate. Good to have you stop by. I think I already have an idea of what I want to do, but I want to hear from you guys what I should do regarding the direction I should take. Yes? No? Any input? You don't mind. Fair enough. Song ideas that it's in country or heavy metal. Hey, if you join in for whenever I make a gaming mix deathmatch in the future, which I probably will after the summer mix, or maybe I'll intersperse them, we'll see, then heavy metal isn't a bad idea. So have I used AU5 Eden too many times in too many mixes, so I'm not including that one. Going along with how much people in X's server. X as in the artist X? Fair. Yeah, exactly, because I've used it's such a good song that I've used it too much at this point. It needs a break before I use it again. Fair enough, Meowington. Okay. Well, if no one has any input, then I'm gonna go with what me and Silverwings decided on off-stream. There are plenty of AU5 songs that would still work, I reckon, because, I mean, in my Spotify playlist, over here, look over here. If I were to sort by artist, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 AU5 songs. That we have included in this particular playlist of ours. So, anyways, so what me and Silverwings decided for the mix was taking How, muting it temporarily, but saving this second drop for towards the end of the mix. You know what I mean? As like a reprise kind of thing. That's quite a lot. Well, that's because it's to give us ideas. Obviously, we're not going to use every single AU5 song that we have in our list. It's just to give us options so that we could have different choices to work with when we eventually do need something AU5. So, what I need for now, what me and Silver need, is something that fits this song. Right? So that is A minor, C major for those who are curious about the keys. And I say both because it is working with the relative major, even though it is in a minor key. You know, it leans heavily into the major realm, so it could be either. So it could be either C major or A minor. It's practically both at the same time in a way. Been so long since I've tuned into any one of these, I'm out of the loop. Well, thankfully, these streams are pretty open-ended in a sense that you don't need to know anything about what's going on in order to, you know, pay attention to it. If that makes sense. I don't know if that does. Very welcome, Loka. That's a, you haven't kept up with the epic storyline of Finn making a summer mix. How will you be able to properly appreciate the third act twist? Well, that's what the previously on is for, which is what the whole, like, you know, going back into the earlier parts of the mix and seeing what those sound like now to bring you guys up to speed with where we are. I will rewatch season 1 and 2. That's what the VODs are for. Star and still young, wide awake. Let's see what this is. Oh, spinning records. Oh boy. Well, let's see. 8 years ago. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, that's muted. No way I'm using this entire song, though. A minor. Promising. Since we're listening to songs right now. Oh. No, that's loud. Hang on. There we go. That's better. Probably has an extensive intro. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. I'll dip down. Harpoon vibes, if I'm being honest. You know, Knife Party and Pegboard Nerds. Take me higher than life. Something like that. Long build up. Very long build up. You know, I'll go ahead and grab it. I don't know if I'll use it, but it is not a bad option, so could work. Let me at least grab it, just to be sure. Have it in our roster, in our arsenal, so to speak. Oh yeah, I forgot that Spotify is now really loud, and so therefore, yeah, it is a little generic, but yeah, it's not that bad. I wonder. I want to see if I can go to, let's see. Maybe not compressor, but or limiter. Expander? This is probably gonna suck for a second. Let me see what this sounds like. I'm not trying to sidechain ducking source. So I'm trying essentially to add a compression filter to where it's for Space Jam, to where Spotify will dip down in volume whenever something on the desktop audio is playing, which would be Mixcraft or, you know, the computer audio. So let me try that. Or did that do the exact opposite? I feel like it might have. To Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD, Space Jam. I know exactly what meme you're talking about, Loka. Dominate VIP is in the playlist, so it is an option. And I probably might use that when I switch over to E minor, which will be like shortly after this. I don't plan on sticking in A minor for too long. It's a nice Space Jam DVD cover. Let me test something. Let me pause Spotify for just a hot second and see something. Interesting. So, all right. Did you notice any volume difference whenever I, Oh, okay. Take care, Loco. Good to have you. Might still be on when you're back. We'll see. I hope that works. Feel like what was quieter? The computer audio or the Spotify audio? Sure. Let me go ahead and try it on the computer. Okay, so let me try it on this then. Not gain, compressor. And let's do the same thing. Ratio, threshold. Spotify. There we go. So now... No, that's what I'm doing, John, is I'm trying to set up the compressor to cause Spotify to duck whenever the computer audio is playing. So, how does this sound? Yes, no? And I hope that doesn't mess with the quality of the computer audio either. Isn't Dominate VIP C that? No, it's E minor. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Might have to test again. Okay. Well, I know you can still hear it, but does it, like, dip down? Something is off about this. It's supposed to dip down. Let me try this. This might sound drastically different, but let's see. to dip down, meaning like the volume. So like what I'm trying to do right now is whenever the computer audio is playing, Spotify is supposed to then drop in volume a little bit. So like here's Spotify, and then here's the computer audio back here when it's turned off. When the computer audio goes on, Spotify is supposed to dip in volume, if that makes sense. When Accelerate ended. Well, of course when it ended, because it ended. I don't know. I added a compressor to the main computer audio, which is where the sidechain is. Hopefully that does something. I don't know. I'm not going to focus too much on this. Kind of Meowington. I think it's more that that's just the way that the audio is mixed in. If the Spotify track is paused when you suggest tracks. I prefer not to if I don't have to, because it's a hassle to go back and forth between windows so many times. Alright, let me see what this song is. Because this guy has been poking with the song a lot. Let's see what it is. Oh, that's the wrong song. What? Where is it? Huh? Ririku and Redelia it's just some that doesn't show up. That's weird. That's weird. Part of a soundtrack. That sounds like it's part of a you could try, AB. Is it SoundCloud? Maybe that's why I'm not finding it, because I'm typing in the exact name that you sent, and it's not showing up on YouTube. Let me, in the meantime, see what this is. Attack of the Pesky Robots, or Petsky Robots main theme. Is that how you pronounce that? Petsky? This looks retro as hell. What is this? This sounds like a retro kids game. This sounds like something that Barely Alive would remix. That very, very retro-y, kind of 80s kind of style. This gets better, and I believe it changes key as... I was wondering about that. I didn't see the link, AB. Unless you mean on Discord? Which, I don't know if that's what you meant. Prevented the link from appearing. Possibly. It is possible that it's preventing links from appearing, which sucks, but it makes sense, because, like... That, sounds like a fun idea on paper, Turbo and Accelerate, but one's house and one is, color bass. Is it color? No, it's bro step. Either way, two very different genres that, unfortunately, I don't think they would work. What kind of name is that? Cons block, good to see you. Okay, I have no idea what the hell this is, but color me intrigued. Oh, great, it doesn't even show up. That's fun. Ah, there you are. Ah, okay, got it. Alright, here we go. That is very fast. Is this gonna be happy hardcore? Kind of. Sadly too fast for what we're going for. That is way faster than... Mixing different genres is not a bad idea, but it depends on the context. You know, it depends on the combination. Depends on how it works in conjunction with each other. You know, like dubstep and heavy metal. Two very different genres, but they can work together really well, as has been shown. No, it didn't get blocked. I tried looking it up, and it just didn't show up in YouTube. 404 by Knife Party, that is E minor. We're in A minor. Let's see what this is. The Active Adventures. Pretty underviewed. Let's see what this is. Let me guess, color base. Sounds like it might be. That's fun, but that's not gonna fit what we're looking for. No problem, maybe. Adventures. The key doesn't really matter if the tempo doesn't match. What kind of song are we looking for? Something that would fit this. Oh, was it? Oh, nice. Yeah, if it's A sharp minor, I could pitch it down by one and it'll work. But it has to fit in genre as well. You know, it has to match at least somewhat. Sounds like a Zoffel song. I don't listen to enough Zoffel to know. So not a remix of Cockney Cartel. I actually kind of vaguely remember it. I don't remember what it sounds like, though. Well, I kind of do, but not in key. Let me see. I remember, yeah, remix competition. Okay, this won't work for this section because it's D minor, but let me see if it'll potentially work for later on in the mix. Let me see. Yep. Mm-hmm. Very good stuff. Yes, I love that. Good to see you, Angel MCA. What key? We're in A minor right now. A minor, C major. I call them basically the same. Well, to be fair, YouTube is gonna block links no matter what, just for safety reasons. It's just a precautionary measure, because otherwise some people could just spam links to, you know, potentially malicious sites. It's just the default for any stream, really. And I've been fine with leaving that as is. It's just, when I searched up the name, it doesn't show up. What's the difference between A minor or B minor? That is the key of a song. So, for instance, this is A minor. Right? This is what it would sound like in B minor. See what I mean? So it's the key of a song. YouTube considers its own website malicious, apparently. Well, I don't know. So, links are typically considered like... Links of any kind are typically considered just questionable in nature, no matter where they're from. Especially if people upload brand new videos, like, and then share a link to that. And then it turns out the video is like something very unwanted, or, you know, very, like, you know, how do you request it? You suggest it by name, and then I search it from there, typically. That's the, Bad Computer Somewhere New. That's a good one, but that won't work for this section, unfortunately. Yeah, that's D major. So I did it, it wouldn't come up. Yeah, same thing. So unfortunately, unless you can, like, tell me where to search it on, like SoundCloud or something, then I'm not going to be able to use it. Because if it won't show up on YouTube, then maybe it'll search up fine on another site like SoundCloud. But if not, then might have to just pick another song. Moshi by Pegboard Nerds and Tokyo Machine? Well, I did already use a bit of Tokyo Machine, but I'll at least see what this is. I do like Tokyo Machine, and I do kind of like Pegboard Nerds, so... Oh boy, Dubstep Gutter. E Mixolydian. Okay, or E pentatonic major. Oh, it's buffering. That's weird. How's the stream looking? I'll use whichever drop I want to. Okay, I swear, with every single Tokyo Machine song that I hear, I swear it further proves that theory that's been floating around that Tokyo Machine and Silent are the same person. Because listen to that sound design, listen to this. It's like subtly so, but it's basically, you know, Silent. It's basically like the same sound design, that very robotic, metallic kind of sound. I would not be surprised if Silent and Tokyo Machine are indeed the same person. That is a theory that's been floating around for a while now. But the more I listen to Tokyo Machine, the more I believe it. Like, seriously. It's crazy. Where do you go to find out the keys of a certain song? I don't. I use perfect pitch, which is something where it's like I'm able to listen to a song and I'm able to identify what key a song is in from just listening to it. Not every person has that ability, unfortunately. So, but I'm fortunate enough to have it, so I could tell you guys. TuneBet works. There are some websites that allow you to do so, and when in doubt, I sometimes use Virtual DJ. Just, you know, throw my collection of songs into it and just sort through that. But even then, it's not always reliable, you know what I mean? Yes, Sin, I'm not looking for dubstep right now. Sorry. Nectar of the gods. Alright, you said that you were looking for the second drop of this song? Let me skip ahead to that. Alright. You said the second drop was better, or that you wanted me to use this one. Let's see what this one's about. Okay, I could see why. All right, not bad, not bad. It is E minor, so or E pentatonic major, so it won't work for this, unfortunately. Zach, good to have you. Shark Light? Blissby, no links are going to be able to work in chat whatsoever, no matter where they're from, unfortunately. The only reason that, whenever Loka sent a link to my Discord is because he's an admin or a moderator, so he has that permission. So, yeah, links are not going to be able to be sent in YouTube chat. Good having you though, QDH. Look up a playlist on YouTube. Same thing, if there's a link, I won't be able to search it. Shark's Light. I've never heard of that song. Let's see. 4 years ago. And there's a VIP. Man, this is a while ago. I almost get the feeling that this was back when he was still in his Geometry Dash days. Let's see. Okay, well, I won't be able to use this in this part of the mix, so... I get Oliver's vibes off of this. That fucking vocal. Me and John said the same thing. Yeah, not much to it. It's not bad, and it does sound a hell of a lot like Oliver's, like me and John said. But yeah, it's in the realm of dubstep, which is not what we're looking for right now. So anyone suggesting dubstep, you're silly, and it won't work. Nah, I can't. Don't worry about it. Can look up songs on YouTube. Why are you looking them up and searching with a playlist filter? I didn't say that. I'm just saying that YouTube links are not allowed. I'm searching the songs up by name. You know what I mean? So like what I'm doing like is I'm copying the name from the artist and song name from the chat, pasting it into the search, or just typing it in myself and searching for the results from that rather than using a link to look for them. That's what I'm saying. Contra by Pixel Terra. That is E minor, so that will not work for this. But maybe later. All I know is fine dining and jokes. I don't know what dubstep is anymore. I don't know either. Vlar Anta. Vlar Anta. I don't know what the hell that is, but I'm curious. Say it's A minor. 1 year ago on Monster Cat and Cage. That's promising. Oops. Apologies. There is buffering because YouTube doesn't know how to handle its own site. YouTube! Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, blow me away, come on. That is so close to what we're looking for. That is almost there. The only problem is that there's not enough going on to match the song that we've got going on, unfortunately. That's the only problem with it, unfortunately. It's in the name of the playlist, not the link. That works. Song on Spotify and the song on YouTube. Still? Here. The hell? Okay. Let me see what the hell this is. Where are the playlists? Okay, so far I'm getting cooking videos, some YouTube shorts, Queen out of nowhere. Nothing's being filtered, I don't think. Let me see. Let me search for playlists with that name. It gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 results, and not a single one of them are that. That's weird. You also think Spotify's... Okay, well, in that case, here, let me try something. Let me turn the gain down significantly. Let me do +5 instead of +9. How's that? Is that better? Rocktronic by Pegboard Nerds. "11 years ago. Wow, that is old as hell. But this might work. It is electro. That is B minor. That, unfortunately, will not work. Popicon So Far Away, I'm pretty sure it is dubstep, but let me double check. Monster Cat. Let's see. If it'll stop buffering. Your volumes are fine. All right. YouTube, why are you buffering so... Oh. Yeah, that is dubstep. That won't work. Silver Wings, good to have you. Hang on. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize. Hang on.
There we go.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were calling me earlier.
Hey, you're all good. All right. Fill me in.
Ladies and gentlemen, Silver Wings. A new challenger has arrived.
Good to see you all again. Alright, then fill me in. What am I missing?
So I went with your suggestion where I've muted How from Paper Skies in Exile so that we could use that for later in the mix as a reprise. And now we are on Nettie Feeling Good. So do you want me to just share my screen?
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
All right, I'll go ahead and do that. Mixcraft. All right, so this is what I'm at right now.
All right.
The stream just got a whole lot more interesting.
I'm glad I was able to breathe new life into this. Okay. I see where you're at now.
Yeah. So what we're trying to do is find something that fits with this song. And then after this drop, we can fade it a little bit and then transition to E minor, is what I'm thinking. That's my thought process and my goal for at least this stream, to get to that part before the stream ends.
Okay, I see. So, first impressions from this song, I'm getting Bad Computer vibes from this. So
someone did suggest Somewhere New by Bad Computer. So yeah, you're on the right track. The only problem with that song is that it is D major B minor, so that's too high. A little too high, anyways.
Too high there.
I mean, not too high, but I also feel like that song could be used better in a more chill section.
No, I agree. I think Bad Computer has some tracks in like B flat major. I think Destroy Me, I used that in one of my mixes. That could work if you pitched it up.
That's funny. Moonrunes just suggested that. Let me see what that sounds like. Destroy Me. I think I remember this one being G minor. Let me double check.
It isn't G minor.
Oh, no, it's not. if YouTube would stop buffering.
Oof. Having technical troubles.
Well, I mean, it's kind of okay. It's just YouTube decides it likes buffering a whole lot. Are we in E minor? We're about to be. Let me skip ahead to the drop. Ah, okay. It's G sharp minor, B major. Okay. So it's close. If I pitch it up by 1, it'll fit. So let me grab that and see if we can make it sound good with this song. It might have to do some like EQing stuff, but otherwise it could possibly work.
I think if you just time the chops right, I think it'll work pretty well. But let's see.
Yeah. Especially with like the growly stuff, or whatever. I don't know. It's funny. As soon as you show up to the stream, immediately we start like getting somewhere.
You're welcome. No, just kidding.
No. I was actually gonna say thanks. So,
I appreciate it.
All right, let me switch over to the scene. Make sure that this filter is the same. Yep, good. All right, I've just added it in. Let me pitch it up, or first off, let me adjust the tempo so it fits. It is not 96. Get out of here. See, this is what I'm talking about, where it's like Virtual DJ, TuneBat, Mixcraft, they all have a similar problem where they all do this. Okay, yeah, 128. And it's not C sharp minor, but it says that it is. That's the problem with some of these, is that sometimes it'll try and tell you that it is something that it's not. So, what was it again? Short-term memory. Oh my god, 128, okay. Alright, and then tempo, let's pitch it up by 1. And then let me find where the drop is. I think it's right where this cut is, right there. So let me go ahead and bring that over. Do a little scissor action. And then right over here.
There we go.
Take care, AB. Cheers, Icefire. That's lined up, right? Looks like it is. It totally is. All right, let me go ahead and add my very handy filters over it. Maybe not Fab Filter, but a little tiny bit of OTT and Subtle Master Camel Crusher. Yeah, let's see. Without the effects, it's very subtle, but it brightens it up a little bit. Just a little. It's very nice. So yeah. Yeah. Now we've got ourselves 2 songs we could work with. I feel like we could raise the volume of both of these a little bit because of the fact that, if you'll notice, it is pretty loud over here. There we go. I feel like that works. Let me double check with this one too. Maybe a little bit more. What does Camel Crusher do? A lot of things, but if you can see here, I use presets usually, but as you can see here, it has a lot of different things it could do. It could distort a little bit, it could work with the filters and resonation a little bit, it can compress, and it can master. It can do a lot of very basic, but very, staple, I should say, effects. Some stuff that crushes the camels, duh.
So true.
But yeah, this plugin, free. 100% free. And it is one of the most useful things that I think I've ever used, honestly. Like, I never touch any of the things myself, apart from maybe the master mix, you know, turning that up and down if I feel like it's not needed. But you can if you want to. And normally what I use is just play with the presets that it comes with. Super useful stuff. Yeah, Camel Crusher's free completely. In ARM-based Mac computers anymore? What do you mean? Since when? Does it not have Mac downloads? I don't know. And sometimes I like to layer multiple on top of each other. Not in this case, though. That really distorted it. What if I were to actually do it a second time, but turn off the Not bad. It just boosts its own distortion. We'll play around with it. All right, let's do some chop dropping.
1 second. For some reason, I think when you opened up Camel Crusher, it like messed with like the audio sharing on Discord. I think if you share your whole screen, that'll like fix the issue.
No, it won't, because then it will not share any audio at all.
Oh, I love that.
Here, let me just restart the stream for you.
Let's see if that does anything. Okay, we're good now.
Yeah, that was weird. Let me try with Destroy Me.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. We're
Okay, good. All right, so let's do some simple chopping. I feel like feeling good is like the foundation we should use for this. Right? But we should like have like find moments in Destroy Me to intersperse. So I think that that's what we should do. We should find moments in Destroy Me and see where they can interject. Right there. Stuff like that, I think, is where it could interject nicely. And we could, you know, tinker around with it and see how it sounds. I'm not counting the ones that have like a dip in volume like towards the beginning. They're cool, but I don't think they work for this drop. That's cool.
Yeah, that vocal part, definitely put that in.
Yes. Oh, what have we here? Hey! Maybe we could keep that. Man, there's so much good here. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, let's play around with what we have so far and see. Oh, whoops. Yeah, let's just see where we're at so far with this. Can't wait to start a new gaming mix on the new Mixcraft 10. All right, let's see what this sounds like. Pasta Yay, good to have you. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to cut this part off. Yeah, so far that's not bad. I think that there's a bit of high end missing from Destroy Me, specifically from a lack of hats. So something that I've done in previous mixes, especially in the new gaming mix that I've got working on, is I have started to add my own samples. Meaning I find a bunch of symbols and work with those. So let's add our own hats and like make it a bit more straightforward. You know, make it sound more unison, if that makes sense. I've done this in the meme mix as well. So let's see what we've got. Right, something like that. Let me just... Is there no way to just use hotkeys to copy all of it and move it over? That's lame. There should be. I'm sure there are, and I just don't know it. Anyways, let me do this. Right, and then I'll go ahead and add a little smidge of OTT. Lower the volume a lot, -6 maybe. There we go, that way it doesn't overpower. And then let's do one more hat to fill in the space, same thing, -6. But let's make this one a bit more of a I reckon. I kind of like this one. Let's try this one. What is going on back there? Getting consistent drums between the tracks is the best way to get that consistency. What's going on your end? Orange, silver.
Yeah, for some reason the audio stopped working and I think I just noticed that.
Oh, I was talking about background audio on your end.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. Let me see.
I'm just adding my own symbols right now.
Right.
To fill in the space a little bit easier.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Okay, let's see how this sounds.
In a sec.
Are you gonna put some filters on it?
Yeah. All right, let's see what this sounds like.
Okay.
I think I might have screwed up on the hi-hats a little bit because I dipped down the volume of the second one. That's too much. Because it's supposed to go but I made it too quiet, unfortunately.
I see. So I did figure out that every time you open one of those other like plugins, that's when like the audio cuts out on my end.
Oh, really? That's lame.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying. I don't know if there's like anything you can like do to like fix that.
I don't know. Other than just restream every single time, I guess.
That can be our workaround for now.
It's lame, but I guess.
I don't know. There you go.
And then dip it out when it's not needed, right?
Yep.
And what do we got for...
Ooh.
I could put a sidechain on feeling good. Yeah, that's what I could do. I could put a sidechain on feeling good before it dips out. And then, let's see. Let me go, is it kickstart? Yeah, it is. And make it to where the mix of it is off for every part except for this. There we go. Now it blends a lot better.
There goes my audio again. I can just like listen on like the YouTube stream whenever you like play something.
Probably, but then my microphone audio is going to blend between, you know, our call and then the stream.
That's true. However, we're usually not talking when we're listening through, so I think we can manage. I'll try it.
Good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. The other thing I wanted to do, actually, was add one more of these with a crash. You know, just a standard. So that every time it starts back up, or every time it, like... You'll see. I like that a little bit. Not too much.
Maybe try slowing it down a little bit. To
Slowing?
like draw out the sound more.
That's not what I'm trying to do. I think that works. Make sure that works properly. I can afford to cut this a little bit. There we go. And then right here, that right there, we don't need cymbals there. Right there, same thing. Just go ahead and put those there. Hold on, right there. And then, or wait, actually, hold on. Turn down the volume of each of these so that they don't.
I really like how that sounds.
Yeah. And I think what we could do there is use a reverb filter to kind of fade it out into the next song, which we're now going to switch over to E minor. Finally.
We made it.
Mm-hmm. That we did. Nah.
Since you aren't producing right now, would you mind restarting the Discord stream for me, please?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. The YouTube thing isn't working out great. You were right.
I had a feeling. Because there's a lot you have to juggle with, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. But, let's see. The first things that come to mind for doing E minor are, Dominate VIP by Space Laces, or Dash Star by Knock 2. Those are the two that come to mind immediately. Ah, take care, Pasta. Oh wait, no, DJ Phil is heading out. Alright, see ya, DJ Phil. Is it Phil? I think it is. Let's see.
So many DJs these days.
Yeah. For better or worse.
I think for better. I have to be nice, they're my subscribers. Well, let's see. Let me go ahead and pull up. Do I have Knock 2? Knock 2. I never grabbed it. Oh. Well, that has to be fixed. I'm just gonna open a new tab, honestly, because if I load too many things in one tab, it just makes it a bit laggy. So that's an easy fix. Knock 2 Dash Star. All right, here we go. All right, cool. I've got it. There you are. Let me go ahead and add you in. Right about there. Oh yeah, this song, Fire by Half an Orange, Milk and Sack Squatch. I definitely want to use that. I'm sad that we're not using it now, but we can't stay on one key for too long. All right, I think that this is 126. Yes, it is. All right, E minor. Yes, so I don't need to change it. All right, so you can still, Silver, you can still hear this, right?
Yep, that's
okay.
still good.
So, okay, this right here, this is one of the songs that I was thinking we could start with.
Tell me where to go, what to do.
To another flow.
It's a very different song.
To another flow.
Vibe switch, yeah. Gotta keep it interesting. It's a very, like, iconic song in the scene, too. Which I think could work in our favor. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, so there's that, and then there's also, where is it? Did I grab it at all? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Well, that's an easy fix, too. Space, if I could spell it right. Space, laces, dominate. Start with regular, and then I'll go to VIP. Let me grab both versions, actually. Right. Let me create a new audio track as well, just to fit right under that. Cool. Love it.
Reminder to restart the stream so I can hear.
Can't hear that?
I cannot.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not getting anything from that.
All I did was create a new track. That makes no sense.
I can always tell when the audio is about to cut out, because on my end, it says that, like, the application just paused. It's something with the way that Mixcraft works. Like, it's not a Discord thing.
That is bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That is bizarre. At least it's a quick fix. But it's an annoying quick fix.
Yeah, because you have to do it a lot.
Yeah, E minor. I've got plenty of songs. Ironic how Disco Bloodbath plays right, but you should play it. Well, that's because it's well, that's, I don't have an explanation, but it is funny you mentioned that because that was a song that we used earlier in the mix, towards the beginning, in the first drop actually. Where is it? There it is, right here.
Yep.
Where am I? Gotta relocate myself.
There we go.
Yep. Yep. All right. Right. What tempo are you? Are you actually? Always good to double check. Is
What tempo was Dash Star again?
126.
Yeah, I could tell it was a little bit slower.
Mm-hmm. Just that little bit. What about there? Wait a second. Hold on, where is it? Wait a second. Where's the drop? Oh, it is E flat minor. What? Hold on. Wait, what? No. What if I do 0.5? There we go. That interesting. So dominate is in a half semitone kind of deal. That's interesting. I never knew that. Oh yeah, Soda Pop. That's another song that we could use. 100%. Well, Madman and Turbo Fury. Funny how that song pulls up on Spotify, like as we're working on this.
It's like it knows.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that on the stream thing. Hope everyone is still doing all right watching.
Audience check, how are we feeling? Doing alright? Cool. Icefire, me too. I was literally napping before I hopped on this stream.
Ah, I getcha. See, I'm always tired.
He's just like me, for real, for real.
Wait. Tappity tap tap.
Yeah, my keyboard is notoriously loud.
To be fair, so is mine. So I get it. This song could be used for the intro to the E minor section too. Can you hear that?
Yep. This is a
Perfect.
good song, I think.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
It's kind of chiptune.
It is for a bit. Let me mute these other two songs temporarily. Should we let this part play out a little bit?
I think so. And that's where you cut.
Yeah. Is there an outro that sounds similar?
No, it just kind of ends.
Aw, disappointing. Alright, well that's fine. Alright, let me grab my very trusty friend Acustica Studio Reverb. Set it to that. There we go. I'll start it up. Right around here, I reckon. Just a little smidge. Maybe less than that, actually. And then slowly fade it up to around here. Oh. The hell? That was weird. And then slowly, just all the way up to here. Maybe, well, let's see. And then, right when the thing actually starts, like, hang on. Right around there. There we go. I don't know. What do you think? Loud keyboards
let
are
me
more
hear it.
satisfying. Here, are you able to hear that?
Oh, wait. No, give it a restart.
Ha.
We're back. Ooh. Okay, yeah. I like this a lot.
It's an old trick that I actually used a long time ago in mixes. Good way to transition. Actually, I think we could even do it, take it one step further. Move this over to about, that's so cool that you can do that now. Just move that over there. Can you still hear this?
Yep.
All right, listen to this, I think. give it a little bit more time. And now I think it actually like had ample time to transition a little bit more. You reckon that sounds better?
So, maybe... I feel like the silence hangs for just a little bit too long, so maybe move it, like, 2 bars over a bit closer.
That feels weird, though. I don't know. Feels weird to go off grid.
I think it works.
Well,
let's
listen with context.
Okay.
Let's actually review the drop we just did and then look over at the transition and see how that goes. Yeah, okay. I think it works, personally.
Okay.
But that is just me. What do you guys think?
Because I feel like at the end, right before Soda Pop comes in, I just feel like there's just like a little bit, it's a little bit too silent. Like maybe like slow down the fade out a bit to keep that space filled.
Meaning like make the power, the potency of it a bit more?
Sure.
Because it's at as long as it can be.
Okay. There we go.
Alright.
That fixed it.
Alright. So it actually wasn't as high as it could be, but I was a little worried about making it too much.
Okay, yeah. No, that works better. It just keeps the space filled for that little gap.
Yeah. So now let's see what we can... I think we can let this song... I think we're at a part where we can let songs start to play out on their own a little bit, because we don't want, you know, every single section to have, like, crazy combos or anything.
Right.
So maybe, like, when the build-up comes around, and then the drop, we could have something to go with this song. But it doesn't have to be crazy complex. Because, like I said, we can make it to where it's, like... We could let songs, like, breathe a little bit and have them, like, have their own moments, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Stay hydrated, folks. Let me make sure to give it the old standard combo. Alright, so that's where the buildup is. Let me do a cut where the buildup is, and another one where the drop is. See ya, Angel. Good having you. Okay. Were you getting any ideas off of this, Silver?
Honestly, I would advocate for this just standing alone, and this kind of being the first in the more DJ style section.
You really think so?
I really like the complextro pattern in this, and
True.
You could chop combo this if you want, but I feel like that kind of takes away from the layers of this song. I don't know. That's just what I think.
Maybe. Depends on whether or not we could find something that works with this or not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use Dominate or Dash Star with it, because those are not gonna fit with it. Let me take to Virtual DJ. Take a look at all of our songs. Batch analyze, yes, and tag editor. Let's make sure that they're showing the title and artist name as a whole, like so. Let's sort by let it do its thing. BPM and then key. So we're in E minor. It's probably gonna give us a little bit of some weird stuff here and there, like thinking ends of time is F when it's G. That's so weird that Dominate is E flat minor, and I didn't. Well, no, actually, Dominate is E flat and a half. It's so weird. Oh no.
When you start getting into part semitones, it always gets a little bit of a mouthful.
Yeah. It's hard to explain. But whenever I say and a half, I always mean like plus 1/2 for context, if that makes sense.
Right.
It's almost like saying, like, you know, you have like fractions. You've got like a whole number and then the fraction next to it. So like take the number 3 for instance and then put a half in front of that. It feels like that, you know, 3 plus 1/2. In this case, it's E flat minor plus 1/2.
Right.
All that to say, it's weird. Dominate VIP, it's saying is C minor. Is probably wrong though. Spellbound, I know is not it. Oh yeah, how does this one go? Let's see what the drop of this one sounds like. It's cool, but it won't fit with this. What about Warp? Maybe. That could work right after Soda Pop, I reckon. Warp by Boss Fight. And what about Cockney Cartel?
This diesel will fuck you up.
Same thing, I reckon. Do I still need suggestions? Always. I'm always open for more suggestions. Just keep in mind where we're at in the mix. Right now, we are at a section where we have moved on to E minor house, or electro house. So, okay. I just read what Icefire said. Bruh, my D&D character is named Key, and I'm distracted at the moment, and every time you say Key, I have a moment of, what? Whom's calls me?
How funny.
Yeah, I know. You're still able to hear this?
Yep.
Okay, so far no issues. That's good.
Let's keep that streak up.
I know, right? I could go with, what is it? Cockney Cartel, so not a remix? See how that goes. Yep. So far, okay. Oh, shoot. I never, whoops. Oh, that's useful. I never set Soda Pop to use project tempo. Whoops. Easy fix.
I do that sometimes.
It's annoying that Mixcraft 10 doesn't automatically do it for you anymore. It used to. I'm sure there's a setting. And I'm just not aware of it. Skrillex first of the year is dubstep. I'm not looking for dubstep right now. And then right around here. The hell? That's weird. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Because Soda Pop does E pentatonic rather than E minor, and so there's gonna be major notes. Instead of da-do. I have returned. Good to have you. And Cockney Cartel does minor. So there's gonna be clashing here. And then it goes into the drop. That's a little tricky. I don't know if that's gonna work. What do you reckon? You can see where there's where it's a little tricky here.
Try Solo and Cockney Cartel right before the drop. Yeah, just that little release there. And then maybe switch it to Soda Pop's drop.
But that's the thing, that's all the way over here. The format of this is a little weird, because this one goes into it quickly.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, should I cut Soda Pop early? That's my only thought process, is muting it there and then doing this. Right? You see what I'm getting with that?
Well, can I listen to Soda Pop's build again? I want to see which has a better build.
Well, this isn't even a build.
Yeah, that's just an intro section.
Or breakdown, yeah. I could skip ahead.
I would skip ahead. That's what this is sounding like to me.
Yeah, I'll skip ahead and then move that way over.
And then we'll see how this sounds just as
Yeah.
it is.
I think that fits.
I agree.
This diesel will fuck you up.
I mean, it's either that or we go back into Soda Pop again. Which is not bad, but we've already used the first drop of it. And we've already had it go solo for so long, too.
Yeah. I would switch to Cockney Cartel here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So let's see the whole thing in context.
Alright.
Starting from right around here, I think.
Yeah, that's good.
Should I cut it off at the pre-drop?
Give it a try.
This diesel will fuck you up.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it a bit more consistent there.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Oh.
I was off my fucking face.
Whoa. That's sick. Nice little fake out there. I think it sounds like if someone made a song battle using straws being flossed from McDonald's cups. Wow. Oh, Echo Circuit is playing right now. That's not a bad song to use. Do I have that already? I don't. Time to fix that. Echo Circuit. Good stuff. Only songs that I know of that can fit here are Tokyo Machine songs. I mean, that's not bad by any stretch. Just go for the vibe. That's a good thing to go for the vibe. To be fair. Honestly.
I mean, genres kind of do help but categorize it by
Totally.
vibes.
They absolutely help, but the vibes are what come with it. That's the thing. If that makes sense.
That's true. Yeah. It's just when you're looking for songs and you're looking for a specific vibe, knowing what genre it is helps you narrow down the search a lot.
The problem is that it's so like hyper specific that a lot of stuff falls into like super hyper specific categories, and it's hard to know what's what anymore. Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's either stuff is too broad or stuff is too specific. There's never any in between, or there's rarely an in between. Or I guess not specific, I should say niche. There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me double check the tempo of this song. On 25. And it's already in key, so I don't need to worry about that. Do need to worry about that little hit, though. Make sure that's lined up. Yeah, that is. Little smidge right there. Yeah. Cool, cool. All right, so I could do one of two things. I could either keep Cockney Cartel going and just let that play out, or I could fade more into Echo Circuit and let that play out a little bit. So let me find the build-up for that. Well, that's the drop. Let me move that here. Let me move you and you down here so it matches. So there's the build-up. Honestly, Icefire, it took years for me to learn all, like, the terminology. You don't need to know all of it in order to, like, you just have to know someone that does know that kind of stuff, I would say. I think that would help, is because, like, if you know what you're talking about but don't know the term to describe it, explain it to someone who knows what it is and can explain it better for you. And then, like, what I've learned is that you want to learn with the intent of teaching it, because if you learn with the intent of teaching, it makes it a whole lot more, you know, ingrained into your mind. At least from what I've learned. So here's what. So, anyways, tangent aside, here's what I'm.
I was off my fucking face.
Right? Let me cut that there. Dip that, and then dip that. And then this is what I'm thinking.
I was off my fucking face.
Maybe? What do you
I don't
think?
think it works.
Yeah, unfortunately not. It almost does.
Try with the hold on Echo Circuit. Just solo that.
I want to try something else, actually. Hang on. Let me try this. Bring this back over.
This diesel will fuck you up.
No, you're right. Let me try
No.
this. But then with context, let's see. I don't think that's too bad. What do you think?
That.
Do you think the vibe changes well?
It goes... Because Echo Circuit's in a major key, is it?
No, it's kind of, it is, but it isn't. It's in pentatonic
Okay.
major, meaning it uses a major key for the one, but then the rest of it is minor.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah, 'cause-
what it's what Tokyo Machine does a lot of.
Right, yeah. No, because Echo Circuit definitely has a different vibe, but I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah. Let's have the whole context from.
This diesel will fuck you up.
I think it would make more sense actually to take Echo Circuit and move that over to Soda Pop instead of Cockney Cartel because they're both pretty similar. I want to try that real quick. But on that note, that means we could also move this over a ton. Right there. Yeah, that works much better, I think, because the vibes are
Yeah.
relatively the same.
Nice.
Okay.
Not bad. I mean, the other alternative option is during this, we could have the build up right around there, and then it'll, you know what I mean? Instead of having this long drawn out solo moment again. I'm gonna try that real quick. Experimentation, my friend. Let's see. Kind of. Hang on, let me do this. I swear whoops. I did not mean to do that. The one thing I will say that kind of sucks about Mixcraft 10 is the fact that the high pass cutoff and low pass cutoff, or specifically the high pass, it isn't as effective as it used to be. So it doesn't work the same way as it should. Unfortunately. It's weird. See the excuse me. You see the idea I'm trying to go with here?
Let me see.
Here, let me back up a little bit.
Oh wait, there goes my audio. Streak is broken.
Love it.
Here we go.
From one drop to another. What do you think? Yay or nay?
Still think it makes more sense to put the two builds together.
I guess so. Alright.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's
Alright.
cool, but it just felt a little bit forced to me. I don't know.
Alright, let's try it then.
I think that works better.
Yeah, I can agree.
Does Echo Circuit have like an intro portion that we can play around with?
It does, of course. I reckon. Whoop.
I want to see if we can do anything with that during, because we have these long measures here where it's just Soto Pop still.
Yeah,
soloed.
that's what I'm trying to avoid, honestly.
Okay, we can definitely do something with this, I think.
So that's what that sounds like, right? So
Yep.
I don't know what we can use with it, honestly, because it's also
the-
very extensive.
Right. Play the like intro part in Soda Pop again. Like this measure, yeah.
I could just solo it out and do this.
I think I have an idea.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So let me keep building here. And then there. Right before
There?
it goes into that. Or the one before it. Like right as that build ends. Yeah, right there. And then switch that. Switch that to an Echo Circuit solo.
Oh, interesting.
There we go.
I feel like it could use a little premonition, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hang on. A little bit quicker. What do you think? Yes or no?
Something like that. I don't think you need Soda Pop to quite fade out like that. But keep
Maybe
it-
a little less.
Maybe like that, yeah. Yes, there we go.
And then when it gets over here,
Yep. Oh,
oh, hold on. Hey, that was sick.
nice. Okay, I like this a lot more.
Yeah. For this section, would it be
Perfect.
too greedy to request a certain sound effect? Interesting. What do you have in mind? What do you have in mind, Meowington? Save. All right. And then we let Echo Circuit play out. What up, Moon Runes? There is one song that I often use in some DJ mixes, especially at my church, where I have... Let me find it real quick. Made it. It's called Supernova. Not by Extruller, before you GD fans freak out.
That's what everyone's mind jumped to.
I'll know it when I see it. Phoenix Supernova. Here it is.
remove, excuse me, the weird character. All right, let me bring this song in. Right there. $126. And it's another one of those songs that's in E pentatonic major.
I see. Major?
Vocal from Knife Party Plur Police. Midway through the drop, the guy says, "I'm EDM as bro."
Interesting.
Hang on. Wait, where's that kick? Right around there. Huh? Is it here? Close. Here we are.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah, this fits perfectly in the current section.
Totally, especially with the key.
Yeah.
All right, let me grab this vocal sample that Knife Party, that Meowington's talking about. Midway through the drop, he said. Midway through the drop. Interesting. I want to try something with that, actually. What if I were to put that through a vocoder? And I know exactly where it is now, so...
Interesting.
What's a vocoder? You're about to find out, because I'm about to do some experimentation. Mad scientist style. um So I don't really need to worry about key, but I want to see what tempo it's in to make sure it's lined up properly. It is 128. And it is in F minor, which means I'm going to need to dip it down by one. But again, I'm not worried about the whole song, just that one vocal sample. Oh, that's loud. Cool, cool, cool. Let me find that one sample.
I'm EDM as fuck, bro.
There it is.
I'm EDM as fuck, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah? See, it's workable. We just gotta do something with it. And I have an idea.
I'm EDM as fuck, bro.
Alright, now... Where's the drop? It's right here. Right there, I think, would be a good place to put it.
I'm EDM as fuck, bro.
Right there, I think. Right?
Roll with it.
I'm EDM as fuck.
I have an idea for that, too.
Fuck.
Me.
It's me when I screw up a song. Off. I can't. Wait. Off. I can't believe you've done this. Ah. Let me do this.
I'm EDM as fuck, bro.
Awesome censorship right there. Now, track. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. Oh, what? It's taking my vocal. That's weird. No, don't do that. Put you and you on there. Da 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 da. Well, I know it's C my C. Ba ba. Right? Or no? And then D, F sharp, A.
Pixel World is playing.
Yeah, that's a interesting spot. I wonder why. Oh, because it's... That sounds weird, though. What's the problem? I mean, what I could do instead is... Let's see. Let me mute this, but then let me put resonator on it.
I'm EDM as fuck.
Route it from MIDI. Round robin. That's weird. Is it possible for me to...
I'm EDM. I'm EDM as fuck, bro.
Wait, how do I route it from something? Oh, I think what I'm supposed to do... State, I think?
I'm EDM.
Parameter state, CC.
I'm EDM as fuck, bro.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to route this to line up with this. I know you can, I just don't know how. There is a way to do it, and it weirds me out that I don't know what that is. Alright, well, I mean, easiest thing I can do is state 1, I could just... And then state 2 can be D, F sharp, and then A, right? Yeah, you can kind of see what I'm trying to do. But I gotta...
There we go.
Yeah, you can kind of see what I'm trying to do here, but I gotta put more power into it. Oh, that's what it is. Dry, wet. Oh! Right, right. You can kind of see what I'm doing there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to switch the states between the two right there.
Right, I see.
I'm just gonna move this back up here because clearly regular vocoding ain't gonna work. So instead what I need to do, resonator, state. Yeah, let's see. But hold on, that's boosting a ton. Hang on, let me put it through up here. Kind of, I just gotta reduce it a bunch. Better. That is great, but I think it works in a way.
I think so. Honestly, maybe try letting this just sit for now, and then we can come back to this like next week and see if we still like it. Because I think you might just need like fresh ears to listen to it.
I have an idea though.
Okay.
Instead of that, let's do British clean. Oh yeah, fab filter, dur. One of my favorite tricks is using high shelf at this range and just boosting this. Let me see in context with the rest. And I might need to actually turn this down like a smidge. Kind of. Although it feels out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah. I feel like the effect would work if with like a different drop where, you know how some drops will have the volume just dip before it goes into the second half of the drop?
Yeah.
I feel like it'd work in something like that. I don't have any specific songs in mind.
I have an idea. This might work. Let me try something crazy. This is about to get stupid. Band to frequency. You can kind of see what I'm doing there, or trying to.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Maybe instead of a resonator, I have another idea. Let me mute this and instead, still resonator, but like, check this out. C, but an entire octave down. E. You see what I'm trying to do here?
1 second. Try that again.
Instead of going with chords, I'm instead trying the approach of running it through a whole E filter. So like this.
So kind of getting that metallic feel to it.
Kind of. Also robotic almost. Maybe a bit more decay. Let me duplicate this and try it an octave down too. Oh.
That works good as like a padding, I think.
Huh?
Yeah. No, like it just adds like more space filled.
Totally. Let me do something else too. I don't know. Let's try just this one. No, definitely not. It adds a little distortion towards the end there, I'm noticing. That's the other problem. Better. I think we should just leave it as is. Because we're spending a lot of time on this one thing.
Yeah, just let it sit, and we can come back to it next time and see if we
Yeah.
still like it. Okay.
Right there. Right there, I want to add a flanger effect. Do I have any good flangers? I have this. See how well this works. No, never mind. I could do serum effects flanger and see how that works. In theory. Is it feed? Hang on. No, not feed, depth. So I almost had that right. Depth. Almost, I just gotta reverse it, I think. Hang on, I feel like I'm getting there. See what I'm trying to do here?
Kind of.
Man, this flanger sucks. I'll be honest.
Can you restart your Discord stream?
Oh god. Okay.
We're doing well. Here we go.
Yeah, so I'm trying to add a flanger to see what it sounds like. But the flanger sucks, honestly.
That.
I mean, yeah, I do like the concept, but the execution kind of sucks, honestly. Let me try a regular flanger. Right here.
Play that again.
Not yet, because it's not doing what I'm wanting it to. Right, I want depth, that's
Okay.
right. Wait, by default it's 75. Right, and then what else do I need to rate, maybe? Kind of, except I want to be able to pick where it's at. There we go.
I really like that.
Me too. Wait, let me put it through the regular OTT and Camel Crusher, see if it boosts it a little bit. Yes! What's a flanter? A flanger. This is what it sounds like without the flanger. With the flanger. So without. With. It kind of adds like a whooshing effect, but the reason it does that, the way it's supposed to work, is it takes the same sample that it's playing over, duplicates it, and kind of speeds it up and slows it down, so it feels like there's like the very slightest delay effect. But it's like but it also adds some resonance to give it more of a metallic-ish sound. I don't know how else to describe it. I feel like the drums are the snares are a little lackluster. Let me go to the drop. There's like barely any snare in there. I think we should add our own to make it fit a bit better. So let's see, snares. Let's find a good one that could work. Maybe. Let's try that. Right underneath that. No, over here. And then Transpire, one of my favorite. There we go, for adding punch. That's the great thing about mixes, is that there are really no rules. You could add whatever you want. And just like that, it already sounds like more... I was about to say more better. Are you able to hear that,
true.
Silver?
No, Discord cut out again, so I've been doing YouTube.
Alright, here, let me show you this.
Alright.
So, without the drums that I added, without the snare, check this out. With... like, infinitely better. Well, cut those out. Right? Like,
Gives
that's...
it more of a kick, yeah.
What? Yeah.
It like adds more of a hit to it, yeah.
Yeah, the snare actually sounds there. Let me put British Clean on it instead. So yeah, there's that.
Discord audio cut out again, by the way.
Oh shoot, here, I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah. It sounds like it's part of the song too. There we go.
I really like that.
Yeah, me too. So we are at past 13 minutes. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't focus too much on, chop drops and all that kind of stuff. They're fun, but they can definitely take a damper on your creative process. I mean, we started out at around, we started off at 7.5 minutes into the mix, just about, and now we're at 13 minutes.
Nice.
Past 13. That's what happens when you don't focus on chop drops and just let songs play out.
Yeah. Sometimes when I make chop drops, like my head will hurt after I'm finished.
I get that. And there are plenty of those, especially in my gaming mix. So yeah. Also,
You've been going at it.
yeah, I have. I mean, I don't know if you weren't here for the start of the stream, but I showed off a little bit of the gaming mix to kind of show where we were at with it. And we're at just like 15 seconds past 57 minutes into that mix.
Ooh.
It is so close to being finished. It's at track 15 of 16. Like, that's how close it is. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. So my goal now is just to finish that off, right? And then get finish that mix off and then get that out. And then for some of the streams, I think I could work on the gaming mix. So yeah.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
Alright,
'Cause
I'm
I'm-
super stoked to see what all that looks like.
Cheers. But yeah, it is 4:05. Let me go ahead and switch to face cam actually. But yeah, before I head out, something I would like to announce. If you aren't aware of it, there is a thing called Form, where every single year they do this thing called All-Nighter. And this year is going to be their 8th annual thing. There's only one person watching, I don't care. This will be for the people who want to watch the stream after it goes up. So Form is doing a thing called All-Nighter, and what it is it's an event where you essentially have 24 hours from the start date and time to create a song from scratch and then submit it to them, and then they compile like this big mega album off of their best picks. Not every song will make it in, but there are like hundreds of songs that get into that. So not hundreds, but hundreds are submitted, and I think like 40 are used for the final album, their compilation I should say. So this year that event is this week on Saturday, which normally would be a work day, but because this is like a once a year kind of deal and I have flexibility, y'all can expect a stream on that day, which I'm excited to do. So here's how this is gonna work. Saturday, I think I'll go ahead and start it at 1, which is my normal stream schedule. And then from then I'll keep you guys posted on what I end up doing. But from then to when the song is finished, because I'm not stopping the stream until the song is finished. I'll keep things going. Even if I take breaks in between the stream, I will keep it going. All right? That's my plan. I plan on keeping the stream going until the song is finished. And it has to be one completely from scratch. I don't know what I'm gonna make just yet. I have ideas, but I don't have anything solidified just yet, So, who knows? Yeah, so that's all I have to say on that. So you can expect a stream this Saturday. And I'm excited to do it, but also very scared because I don't know what to expect. I don't know how well it's going to perform and how well I'm going to perform making a stream in one single day from start to finish, structuring it, mastering it, everything.
Drink lots of water.
Of course. I mean, I already emptied my water bottle today, but I'm going to need to fill it up more.
Get multiple.
Of course, I've got to. And then, yeah. I'll take breaks in between, too. I gotta eat, too, so we'll see how that goes. But anyways, I just wanted to bring that up because that's a thing that's going on. So Saturday, most likely at noon or 1 p.m. is when I'll start. And then from then till the song is finished is when I'll be streaming. And again, this is for Forms All-Nighter Volume 8. It technically starts at 7 a.m., but I'm not gonna start streaming right then and there because that's bonkers, especially for my screwed up sleep schedule. But yeah, so anyways, I hope to see you guys there for that.
for those who are interested in hanging out and just chilling out, because that's going to be an interesting time. But anyways, with all that said, I am going to call it a stream because I actually do need to work soon. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe. And yeah, again, remember, tune in not only next week on Tuesday at 1 for the next stream where we continue this mix, but also tune in on Saturday, somewhere around noon to 1. I'll let you guys know. On Saturday, this Saturday, the, I believe 12th? Yeah, the 12th. For the Form All-Nighter stream where I make a song from scratch, start to finish. But yeah, until then, I will chat with you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Later, everyone.